So, I have been talking to my friend Carlos Lopez.
Are you telling me or them?
I'm telling you and them. At Castedosa Guitars. And he has been telling me, and we have been having this conversation, and it's something that I've been, yes, the seatbelt grabs you, that I've been thinking about and looking at, and I've been talking to Mom about it a lot, that female guitar players are very underrepresented. Like, there's just not a lot of content for female guitar players. But I think it's dumb and also not, it's sort of disingenuous to be like, let's come up with a pink pickup. Like, that's stupid. That's not the right way to do it. But I was talking to Carlos at Castedosa Guitars, and he was telling me, you know what you should do? You should come out with an all-female, conceptualized, designed, and made pickup and merch line.
Okay.
And since you're helping me in the shop, and you know how to wind pickups, and you know how to make content with me, you know how to do all the stuff, I think what I would like to do is come up with a pickup that is basically totally your idea. We talked about this a little bit the other day, but I want to make sure that you're still in the same ballpark thought-wise.
Okay.
I want to base it on what is your favorite rock guitar song?
Stranglehold.
Like, you said that, like, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because when we talked about it, it was guitar-led favorite song. And
that's still after, I mean, you've been in and out of the shop a few days, we've been talking about various things. That's it. Like, Stranglehold is it. That's like your favorite guitar song.
Yeah.
Ted Nugent. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So he played a Gibson Birdland, I think, on that song, which is a hollow body guitar, like a big fat hollow body guitar with humbuckers in it. And they're basically already our DAFs.
Okay.
Except that a lot of Gibson Birdland, and I don't know if his actual guitar is this way, but a lot of Gibson Birdland guitars have a mixture. So you probably don't know this, but in like 1958, 1959, 60, 61, there was a lot of changing around with humbucker pickups. They were experimenting with various magnets and stuff. So in some of those guitars, they had basically what would be our DAF pickup that we make every day.
Mm-hmm.
But the other pickup in the guitar, there was a mixture. So you would have like an Alnico 5 humbucker magnet and an Alnico 2 humbucker magnet in the same guitar. You would actually have two different pickups in the same guitar. They were wound the same with different magnets. I think it was just because of like a switchover of suppliers or something. I don't know, but it's like a weird combination. So we don't have that. So what I think we should do is we should make that combination pickup set.
Can we do that?
Yes, we can totally do it. We have all the stuff to do it. We'll have to wind them up. We'll put them in the Somnium guitar. We'll test them, decide if they're something we want, which I think it will be true. And in the Somnium guitar, we'll be able to actually switch them around and like decide, do we want this one in the bridge, do we want this one in the neck, or whatever. So we'll be able to do that. Now we do wind some stuff on the CNC machine, but I think these pickups should be 100% made by you. I think you should hand wind them on the Mojo Tone winder. I think we should have you do all the magnetizing of the magnets. You're already soldering leads on humbuckers. You're already doing a lot of that stuff anyway. So, and you wind a good pickup.
I've done it before.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of your stuff in the world already. People just don't know it. So,
don't tell them that.
Yeah, well,
don't tell the 15.
No, it's okay. I mean, dude, that 15% thing is gonna have to be a T-shirt of some sort at some point.
It is, because I've said it in every video we've done since then.
That's so funny. Okay, there's an inside joke to that. If for those of you that are watching, you don't know what it is, you might. We might
Some of them might.
We might get into it later. Okay, so the next question is powerful. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, and you can say what you want, but powerful female figure name, motorsports, racing, power sports related. We have to figure out how all of that converges together.
Right.
Have you thought about that at all?
Kind of.
Okay.
Me and Mom talked about it a little bit.
Okay.
My favorite one so far, I think we told you this one, was the Valkyrie one.
Oh, done. Because the graphic image that goes with that, because when we come out with a new pickup, I always like to come out with a T-shirt with it, and we like to come out. So, well, let's just call it that then. It'll be called the Valkyrie. I think that's sick, man.
And that's a well-known enough term to where somebody's not like, I don't understand what it is. Like, even if they don't get the racing part of it, they get the
the mythological female powerful part of it. Okay, very good. Yeah. I dig that. Because that's the whole point of this. I want to create something that, like I said, there's just too many. In the gun world, it's like, oh, make it pink camo, then girls will buy it, and I just think that's stupid.
Or teal.
Yeah, you don't buy that stuff. Mom doesn't buy that stuff. We just don't do that, and it's dumb. And I don't want to.
I don't want it to look like a female thing if I'm buying something that's in a male-dominated industry.
So, I agree, and I don't want to be patronizing like that. I don't think that's right.
Simply because if I go and I buy a pink pistol, everybody's gonna think she has no idea what she's doing.
Right.
They make it, I'm not saying that they do that on purpose, but they kind of do. They're never good.
The intention, the overall impression is you're less experienced, you shoot like a girl, you do things like a girl, and that's not what this is about.
Because it's always the same companies.
Right.
It's never like, trying to find the right way to word this. They're not gonna give me a 1911 if I have a pink pistol.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that there's in any area or hobby there's a tier. That's the word. There's a tier. There's a tier to it, and if you have something pink or you have something female-y sort of, that it could hold you back from. Because you don't need this better one or whatever. Right. You're not experienced enough for me to let you play with the big one. Like, I got you. It's like I'd give the little car, the Walmart race car. Like, yes. But I'm not gonna let him drive my brand new pickup truck. Like, right. Okay. So you want to take out any sort of, you don't know what you're doing enough to have this good part. Right. That's what I want. And also, it's not just for girls. It's not. We want everybody. We're equal opportunity around here. We want everybody to like this product. We want everybody to want to have it. We want everybody to want the merch that goes with it. We want all of that. Right. So we don't want it to be singling out particular people. Like, guys can't have this. But we also do want it to be appealing to a female audience that might not otherwise be interested. And I think if you make the stuff and we do it right, I think it will be It's something that I've thought about a lot, but I haven't figured out how to implement because I'm not a girl. And now you're around. You know, I want to do it genuinely. Like I
Right.
care about this. But I can't. You know, because I'm not you. I can't do it. All right. Well, that's what we'll do. And I think what we'll do is we'll just we'll share the process. So we'll go ahead and next week we will, or you know, I don't know when these videos will come out and what sequence they'll come out, but the very first thing we need to do is get you down at the Mojotone winder.
That's easy. I can do that.
Yep. And wind up some bobbins, and then we'll get them put into the Somnium. The other thing we should think about is I don't think every pickup should have some sort of custom engraving like a Valkyrie on it, but I think there should be an edition available. So like people should be able to get regular nickel-plated humbuckers like normal to put in their guitar to have that vintage look that they want, or you know, black or gold or any of our acrylic stuff. But I think we should come up with some sort of
I have a couple ideas.
Okay.
Thinking that, like, I have
of imagery that we could actually put
process
on an edition of the pickup. Maybe do like a launch edition of it, or maybe do like a, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that it makes it really special. And maybe what we should do is build a guitar around it. Maybe we should build a guitar around it. I will talk to Matt and Chris at Texas
I think they'd
Toast.
be down.
Yeah, about building a model around this, and I think I have an idea for it. So we will.
I have thoughts.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do it. I think it's gonna be awesome. Some of this stuff we talked about ahead of time, that we just kind of been bouncing these ideas around. But some of this, I told her, I was like, we're running an errand right now, and I told her, let's just go brainstorm in the car while we drive. So a lot of this stuff is just kind of coming up. And honestly, this video is more to document our process so we don't forget stuff.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be very, very cool. So anyway, there you go, you guys. A little sneak peek. Thanks for hanging out. Like and subscribe, because this is going to be a whole process. And something that we've never done on the channel before is actually shown the development of a pickup from the beginning. Like, Brianna and I have an idea, and now it's gonna become a pickup, and you're gonna see the prototype go into the guitar. We will share the testing of that. We will decide the positioning. We'll decide the magnet types. We'll decide all that stuff. We will also we may use Patreon and YouTube members to narrow down on artwork, like 3 or 4 ideas of artwork, and then figure out. So if you're interested in this sort of process, we've never shown this kind of thing on the channel before, and I think it's really cool. So I think it's something that you'll dig. So go ahead and like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.